Hey there, everybody. It is Tom, and it is Thursday afternoon. It's been an amazing day, a little bit on the long side, but and it's not over. Lots of really cool things going on. But one of the really cool things that happened today was that Bob Proctor stuck out a new video called Connect the Dots, and he talks about one of my favorite quotes from Steve Jobs. So that I wanted to just spend a minute. It's so impactful for me that I was just decided, I think I want to share it with everybody and kind of talk about it a little bit as it goes along. So should be, it's been very impactful to me. So let's take a quick listen.
Steve Jobs put it very well. What did Jobs say? He said, you can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. So you have to trust the dots will somehow connect in the future. That means you're always going to be walking into the dark. You're going to be walking into a place you've never been.
It's interesting to me. I love that. It's like, we're always trying to map out, many of us, especially me, the way I grew up, we're always trying to map out exactly what needs to happen for us to get to a point. And really, a lot of the fun and the love and the joy that comes from it is actually that whole experience of going out in the world and having a goal, having a dream, deciding what that is, and then seeing how we actually get there. And really, the only way to know how we're actually going to get there is to get there and then look back on it. And I love how it talks about, like, we're walking into the dark, and so many times that sort of connotates something that's wrong or scary, when there might be some fear or some uncertainty associated with it, but this is a time to really just to dive in and go for it. The other things, like for me, now I've learned about this, when I feel that fear coming on, that uncertainty, and but it's really in that direction of something that I truly want to do, the thing that I want to share my passion with the world with and help make that change happen, I use that as an indicator that it's really time to lean in. So let's see what else Bob has to say here.
Now, you can take that as a scary thing that you're foolish doing because you're always going to be a little scared. Or you can see this as a magnificent opportunity every day. Every day is a new venture.
Can you even imagine waking up every morning and being super enthusiastic about what you're doing? I mean, for me, I've always had wondered why people aren't living their passion every day. And even more importantly, why I wasn't. And I started to work actually with Bob in his Thinking into Results program. And this is really a time where I was able to make that shift so that I look at every new day as a new adventure, something that's moving me in that direction of my dreams.
This is where I am. I know how I got here. This is where I want to go. The moment your belief matches with any state, you fuse with it. You fuse with the idea. That's what happens. The moment your belief matches with any state, you fuse with it. This union results in the activation and projection of its plots, plans, conditions, and circumstances.
So what Bob's talking about is that we actually have to set the goal, develop our desire, really start to map it out, but not how to get there, but actually what it is that we want. It's not about the how, it's about that want. Because once we start to align what we're thinking about and dreaming about, what our imagination has been allowed to go wild with and create this amazing dream for ourselves with our emotions and our subconscious, then our bodies will start moving in the direction. We'll start using the behaviors we need to accomplish that. And because we're in resonance with all aspects of ourselves, the universe is in vibration with us, and it will start to bring those results to us as well. So this is so important to remember this.
Like that, everything changes.
Just like that.
Conscious awareness becomes your home from which you view the world. If you're observant, you're going to see outer reality shaping itself upon the model of your imagination. No, this is all our imagination at work.
This is so important. We need to be observant, and not only observe around us, that as we start to build our dream from the inside out, we actually have to acknowledge that it is coming into our lives. So when the little things that maybe last week were seemingly insignificant, now we should cherish them and bring more and more of those into our lives. As an example, if we want something like money to come into our lives, and we find a dollar bill or a $5 bill on the ground, or we get a check for like $8 or $2 for a refund, and we're like, that's not really that big of a deal. Well, we just told money that it's not that big of a deal, and that dream that we're talking about, our home or our car, or our financial security in the form of our retirement fund or whatever, money's not really needed there, right? So we have to be in harmony with it, and we have to observe what's going on in the outer world and really be thankful for the big things, obviously, but also all these little things. This is where it all starts to really work for us.
All kinds of strange things happen when you buy into it, but you got to buy into it. Now, you see, when you do, this is the way it works. You can't see what has to happen. You've got to trust. You've got to act like the person you've got to become. Now, you've also got to know that some of the people close to you are saying, who are you trying to act as? What are you doing? You kidding yourself? Come on. Quit acting phony. People are laughing at you. Why are you doing that? You've got to be strong enough to say, too bad. You don't really know who I am.
Right. And this is that part where we create our dream, and with such vivid detail, then we start to act as if it's already happened. We're not pretending that the current circumstances aren't the current circumstances, but if you want to be the person who has the car, the dream home, that wants to have the health that is vibrant, that wants to be, athletic, or wants to have that person of your dreams in your life, whatever your goal may be, we start acting like that now, because how else are we actually going to become that, right? And so people around you will actually start to look at you and be like, you're crazy. I've told my family and my friends about my dream home, and they all think, I'm nuts. But, it's in the background behind me, but, and I know it's coming up, it's a little small with the screen share, but the bottom line is, for me, that's a huge dream, because it'll allow me to do the things I want to do in my own personal life, but also it's a symbol of the impact I've had on the world. And it's so critical to not shy away from what your dreams are, but to actually step forward with that and to really step into your power. And the only way to do that is to start walking the walk right now.
I'm learning who I am. You just watch me, kid. But not many people can do that. This is not easy. Why do you think there's only 3 people out of 100 that do it? But when you do, the way just suddenly happens. And before you know it, what the hell, you're there. You think, wow. You can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. You ever look at that thing, you make a jump and you say, I'm going to go there. Well, you understand, there's a place too. You go there. There's a place too. These are all real places. That's real. We're visiting it for the first time. Maybe that anybody ever went there. You may have never done it before. You may have been here flat broke, no understanding of this. You can do it. You can do it as well as I can. That's phenomenal. You and I can do this. The way just suddenly happens.
Isn't it? It's absolutely amazing to me, the way just suddenly happens, right? It comes into your life. Get clear on your dream, start taking action on it, act as if it's already happened. You'll continue to move in that direction. If there's a little bit of fear or uncertainty in the area moving towards what your dreams are that really truly resonate with your heart, well, then that's probably a sign that you're making the right move. You're getting out of your comfort zone. You're causing yourself to change. You want to up level. So I hope this is really helpful for everybody. I absolutely love the quote. I love Bob's interpretation of it. And it's just something that I'll watch over and over and over again. And I read that quote frequently, because the thing that often holds us back is we think we need to know how to do it. Well, if we already know how to do it, it's not really a worthy goal, right? We can do that. What we want to do is to be coming up with something new. We're here to learn and to grow and to contribute to society. And whether that contribution is just to make ourselves better, to make the people around us better, to be a better family member, or a spouse or a husband or a wife, a father or a mother, or whether that's to go, change the face of, politics in the United States, or, be an activist for any number of things. We've talked, a lot these days about racial tensions. Maybe we can all work together and make that change. But maybe that's not what you're called to do. It doesn't matter. Whatever you're called to do, open your heart and dream with it, and then allow your brain and your heart to resonate with each other, and we can make those shifts. Because as soon as you start to show a little more love and a little more passion in your small corner of the world, that will have a ripple effect moving out. And you'll be amazed at how many other people you can positively impact. And, there are times where we have to remember it is okay to make a positive change in our own lives. It starts with us, and then it ripples outwards, right? When you throw the pebble into the water, that it doesn't ripple inward, it actually ripples outward. So if you want to, whatever change you want to make, big or small in the world, it starts with you. So make that dream and start acting as if it's already happened. And then enjoy the trip and jump from those little dots. And then when you get there, you can look back and you'll be able to then you'll connect those dots and be like, wow, what an amazing story. So anyway, I hope this was super helpful. It's so much fun for me. Any questions about this, please leave a comment below. The other thing is too, if you're looking to make these changes, reach out, let me know. The Bob Proctor's Thinking into Results program, I'm a Proctor Gallagher consultant, in addition to the other things that I do, because I'm so passionate about sharing this ability to make those changes in your life that you really want to make. And maybe in the comments below, what are you dreaming of? What is the thing you're going to do this week that's going to, that you're going to, look at and you want to accomplish and change in your life? It doesn't even have to be a big thing like a dream home or a new car or a new job or whatever it is. Maybe it's something that you've been thinking about doing. What are you going to do in the next 7 days to move you closer to your dream? Comment below, and have an amazing end of your week and weekend, everyone. Great speaking with you.